What's up, guys? It's Snowy here, and first off, I'd just like to say I got partnered with RPM, and later tonight I am having a background made, and hopefully that will be sick. So go check that out. Second, we're approaching 69 subscribers. That's a huge milestone, guys. 69. It's my goal for a while, and I have a requested tutorial to do the basics of After Effects. And, yeah, first off, sorry for this fan on my computer. It always goes wild whenever I do a recording. And this is going to be the tutorial on the basics of After Effects, just everything you need to know. So this should be what comes up first when you see your After Effects. And something that you're going to want to do is go to the Preferences and Media and Disk Cache. You want to enable disk cache, but you're also going to want to create a folder for the cache, and I put mine to 46. You should do that as well. You're going to choose a folder on your desktop. It just makes it a lot easier to delete the cache. I'll show you mine. It's because when you do this, there's a lot of files left. Let me just show you, and it ends up taking a lot of room. There's that many, and then each one has a couple files, and it adds up to a lot. So that's the first step. The second step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn how to import a clip. This is the same for music and same for a clip. To import a clip, have your clip ready. I'm going to be doing an edit to a clip hide. Give me a minute. Alright, well, you can do this way, but this way, of course, is not working because I'm doing this tutorial. So, we will do... Okay. Stop that. And delete that. Okay, so we'll do it manually. I guess it's manually. You are going to drag your clip onto this little bar, and it will import it. The second thing you want to do is learn how to create composition. There's two ways. You can go to New Composition. You can choose your settings. You can always just stick that to black. The advanced settings really don't need to play around with that. I use Ray Trace 3D, but you could also use Classic. It really doesn't make too much of a difference. And then you get this composition, or you can pre-compose your clip by dragging it, this clip, and going onto the PreCompose tab. And normally just playing through this clip, if you would just hit play, like spacebar, it takes time and it slowly renders it out, but that doesn't have the audio. You're going to have to RAM preview it, which is this button here, on your preview tab. To add any window, you just go to Window and you choose which one you want. I have Effects and Presets, Preview, Tools, and Character. Character just lets you edit the text, like the size, color, yada yada yada. Some other tricks. Never use full resolution while you're editing. Use third. I use third. It lowers the quality on the actual image. It doesn't lower the render. And that is a trick to make it go faster. Always keep the RAM preview on quarter. It really speeds it up. This would take a long time if it wasn't on quarter. And then this will play with volume. So that's that. I think this clip is playing in slow-mo. Yeah, it is. You can play around with these settings. The clip is 59 FPS, so I had to change up the FPS, otherwise it goes in slow-mo. Like... Oh, it's still in slow-mo. That's just because it's the first RAM preview of the thing. It normally glitches like that. For me, I don't know if it glitches for other people. Another trick is, while you're RAM previewing, you should use this tab. You can slide it over, and then it will start the RAM preview where you slid it over. That is a good thing. And in the middle of a RAM preview, you can hit your spacebar button, which allows you to stop the RAM preview there, and you can just start playing it from there. Okay. The next thing is moving your, I don't know what you call it, panel to suit you. You can move each thing smaller. Say you have a lot of layers, so you can move this one up so you can see all of the layers. Like the effects and presets doesn't need to be down there. It can be, it's always good to have it up there. Another thing is you can fit it. Fit up to 100%, fit it. So say you go down like that, instead of just finding perfect like that, you can just go to fit and it puts it automatically centered and finishes it. Normally for each clip you'll see a little black bar on the top. The way to fix that is to go to select your clip, hit S, that's the scale, that's what moves the clip in and out. Just set it to 102. So it just zooms it in a bit and the black bars are done. Another thing is creating layers, like adjustment layer. Say for the shot, you wanted to add a twitch effect. I'm also going to go into keyframing. You would use your adjustment layer. You wouldn't put the effect directly on the clip. I'm just doing this quickly now. The clip's not twixtered, so it really isn't going to be too successful. But you can. So just type in your effects and presets tab, twitch, go down, get twitch, moving it over, and to use, this is just, I'm not going to do a twitch, I'll just add a slide, and you're going to see it slid over. You're also going to want to do a scale, keyframing the scale, like the twitch, you normally should not add effects directly onto the things, the point I'm trying to get at. I'm not going to keyframe that twitch because it's a bit more confusing. It's another program within a program. I'm just going to use scale. So to do the scale, you're going to hit the keyframe button, which is this little stopwatch. Go where you want it to end, where you want the zoom in to stop, and then go out farther and have it go back down to 102. I'm just going to twixter the clip when he hits the shot, right about there. You also are going to want to download presets. I barely ever used the presets unless, when I started off I used the presets, but yeah, you eventually don't use them. And that's the thing, and this is like a basic agony effect. Just add a Gaussian blur. And this is for keyframing purposes. So you're gonna keyframe the blurriness, go to the other keyframe, and to just snap right to that one, you hold shift while you're moving it. Move up the blur factor a bit, and go back here and go to 0. So that here, we'll just RAM preview that. Yeah, guys, this is just keyframing. It's the most basic thing, yet I think the most necessary. You're going to add a wiggle and other effects to that just to make it look better, but that's basic keyframing. Another thing you can do is make masks by making a solid. And then, I'll just do that quickly. And then you use the pen tool or the shape tool. A shape tool, you would just hold shift and do it, and you can just get a direct shape. But I don't want to get a shape, I want to make my own. So you just finish the mask, like, do whatever, and then you get the shape color you want, and you can keyframe that shape, scale, and yeah, you can keyframe the scale so it comes up and out like that, and you can basically do whatever you want with that. So this has been this tutorial. If there's any others that you guys want, just let me know. send me a message, comment on this video, and I hope we can get to 69 subscribers. Alright, bye guys. Have a good time.